So I leave the introduction to yourself as well.
Thank you very much. I'll introduce myself quickly, and if the technology springs on, then I'm happy to duck out and enjoy that. But first of all, can I say a huge thank you to everyone for inviting me to speak here today. My name is Martin Kratz. I'm a poet and translator, but more importantly, and what I'm here to speak about today is that I work at the new Manchester Poetry Library at Manchester Metropolitan University. And what I'm doing here today is in some ways really extending an invitation for you to be involved with the library, as I'm speaking here to a group of poetry lovers and enthusiasts. So it seems like a great occasion to speak here today. So I'll begin with the details of it. The Manchester Poetry Library is built. The building is already there. It's on Oxford Road, opposite the Aquatic Centre. The books are on the shelves. I managed to actually go into work and check recently, which was very strange and surreal, having worked at home for the last year, but really nice too. And we're kind of ready to go. We're just really waiting for the world to give us the signal so that we can put the books in the space and the people who want to come there together, like everyone. But it's there and it's ready to go. It's open to the public. It's public membership. So it's part of the university, but it's open to the public. It's got a general collection which focuses mostly, but not exclusively, on 21st and 20th century poetry, both books and recording. And then there are various specialisms as well, including poetry for children, poetry and recording, as I said, poetry across Manchester's, the languages, the 200 plus languages spoken in Manchester as well. And also a particular interest in sort of poetry that kind of works with music and art and different collaborations to kind of bring it alive. That's broadly speaking what the Poetry Library is. And the reason I'm speaking to you is really as an invitation to invite people to be involved with it. I was introduced to Shahnameh by Shahira and started listening to it fairly recently. So I'm very new to it, and it's been a really exciting journey for many reasons, but I'm not going to go on about my amateurish interpretation of the poem, but it's been really exciting, and it's an exciting journey that I hope I can introduce other people to as well. It really has been fantastic, and also as someone who isn't new to poetry and has read fairly a lot, also amazing how I feel like, again, another sign how much great poems do seem to speak to each other across time and space and languages, and that for me has been one of the most exciting parts of it. But as I said, I'm not here to give my interpretations of the Book of Kings. This is rather to extend an invitation to people who are enthusiastic about it to come and join the library when it's open, to explore the collection, but also to help develop the collection and the program around it. Whether that means, and this is the invitation, to celebrate this day one day at the Poetry Library itself, that would be wonderful, and that's an invitation I'd like to extend, but also to ask you to kind of share with us your ideas of what you would like to see there, which books, whether it would be a range of translations or interpretations. I know there's been lots of artistic responses, particular recordings, and such like. And so that's the main thing. And that's a really simple message, is if you're enthusiastic about poetry, and particularly poetry, then please do get in touch with me. And I'm going to put my email address and the link to the Poetry Library website into the chat. And that's where I'm going to leave it. And I'm going to look over to see, and I hope that the technology has sprung on now. So I'm looking so much forward to the rest of the evening, and thank you so much for allowing me to speak today. Thank you.
Thank you, Martin. That was very informative.